Hello teachers, I am both the presenters of this group and today I will discuss about the speaking task on task 55. First, I want to discuss about the brainstorm in the first part. When we are discuss some many things, I think the identify of some urbans is polluted, and especially is water polluted. And nowadays in Vietnam, water pollution is the biggest problem of the country, and because the pollutions of H2S and NH3 on the water, and for example, in Tham Luang introduction zone in Ho Chi Minh, part is polluted 500,000 square water per day, which released to making paper of washing powder. So how to deal with that problem? We need to serve the clean water and don't use the water for the unnecessary things and the waste is the water. Use the water for the limited, and growing a lot of plant in your garden will ensure that the fertilizer and chemical use is utilized there and not go nearby water bodies. And we need to check very carefully about some factories, organizations when they release some dirty waters on the river. They need to use some chemical to clean that water. And we also make the second part, we also make some lists to see some common urban problem connect with some categories, and we see that the most popular reasons of some water, some green area is we lack of green area. You can see that according to Leipo newspaper, the Ho Chi Minh has only 102,000 green trees, while the population is 10 million. Some districts even don't have any park. So this reason make the air is more worse. So it's make to the polluted. And the area housing is, we lack of house because the overpopulation in the city is linked to lack of house. And the migration, the people move into society is not stopped. According to recent report of Ho Chi Minh City, that the population is increased every 183,000 per year. So this not a serious problem. We lack of housing, we lack of anything, we lack of place to live, and of course in the pollution in the city we have a lot of pollution. Because the activity of the city make the pollution is more worse. According to recent monitoring research in Ho Chi Minh City, in the main river section, many pollutants in the water have concentration the permissible level from 1.5 to 3 times. The solid figures show that the main water pollution is organic pollution and coliform. This shows that polluted water is mainly from human waste and industrial waste. And population of the city is very much, so we need to deal with overpopulation. Ho Chi Minh City reported 8 million people in the end of 2008. So it leads to many serious problems. Lack of housing, as we discussed, lack of school, lack of work. The city encouraged moving industrial project nearby some province to reduce the population. But nobody want to move out the city because the city have a great opportunity to make a job or some works. We have some problem about retail area. Is booming retail. After HGGP newspaper on 8 and 9 in the day 9 October 2018 published a series of sidewalk appreciated, reflecting the outreach sidewalk in Ho Chi Minh City to sell shop, coaching, causing to lot of landscape, affect traffic and environment. And you know, one of most very make some people annoyed about city is the traffic. You know, because the over population is so many people move in the city nowadays, so it led to the traffic jam. And you know, in the rush hour, many people go in, go out to the city, so make people very annoyed. And you know, after we discuss, we think that the pollution is the serious problems. So we need to identify the problem. You know, and the air pollution is most serious one. You know, because according to some report, 2.2 people die each year in Western Pacific because of air pollution, and especially in Vietnam, 60,000 people die each year result of the air pollution. Air pollution can lead to many serious diseases. For example, we can see here is respiratory disease or some throat inflammation, and the effect is very serious. It can affect to, and the air pollution it can affect many serious problems. First is environment. You know, the increased amount CO2 also lead to smoke, and this make not good for the pollution, for the environment we live, and it led to human health. When the air pollution is lead to some serious health, as I said, throat inflammation or respiratory disease, and finally is global warming. Global warming, you know, because the CO2 on the activity in the city is make to global warming, and it can release to some serious problem for the environment, and it's not good for our earth. So this is and because the new industry being set up, so the global warming is more and more increased, make the earth hot, and this can lead to some serious problem. And we need to some illusion. First is using more transportation. You see that because of the traffic activity, is released some not the good air. So we need to use the transportation to reduce the individual vehicle and you know, the transportation release sometimes less toxic air than the air in a vehicle. So we need to use and you know, we need to emphasize clean energy resources. We need to use solar energy or wind energy to reduce some and government need to various countries need to provide grant and to consume who are interested in installing solar plant for their home. This will go a long way to curb air pollution. And we need to use energy effect device. CF lines consume less energy against the counterpart. They can live longer and consume less energy. So why we don't use it? We can use it to reduce and to save our life. For conclusion, this is our topic, our discussion. Thank you for listening, teacher, and have a good day. Bye bye, teacher.